Good morning, cadets. Today we discuss simple past tense as part of a textual grammar from the first chapter, The Best Christmas Present in the World. And in today's discussion, we see the simple past tense, the form of the verb in it, its uses, and exercises. Of course, we also touch upon a few important points. And before we proceed to discuss what a simple past tense is, let us discuss what a tense is in brief. Okay, the word tense derives from the word tempus, meaning time. Thus, tense shows us or tells us the time of an action. And we use a verb to indicate the tense of a sentence. Since, of course, there are three tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. The verb is used in various forms to indicate a particular tense. So, the verb changes its form from tense to tense. So, for example, I can say, I am speaking to you now. So, am speaking is the verb or verb phrase. Am is the helping verb. Speaking is the fourth form or the present participle of the verb speak. Now, look at this example. I spoke to you yesterday. Spoke is the second form of the verb speak, and it indicates simple past tense. So, I am speaking to you now is present continuous tense. I spoke to you yesterday is simple past tense. So, the root verb or the main verb speak is same. In the first example, it has taken the fourth form or the present participle speaking along with the helping verb am. And in the second example, it has taken the second form spoke, and we have two different tenses. So, a verb always indicates the tense of a sentence. Now, let us see what a simple past tense is. Many of you know simple past tense is used to talk about or you used to indicate or completed in the past, and we use second form of the verb. See, for example, here go. What is the second form? Went. Talk, second form, talked. And see some example here. I went to the market yesterday. My friend talked to me for an hour in the morning. She received her letter on Christmas morning. You can also give some pause here and write 2 to 3 sentences of your own in simple past tense. Now, if you observe, the second form of the verb go is went, and the second form of the verb talk is talked. The second word talked is formed by adding ed to the verb talk, whereas go has the second form with entirely different spelling. So, when we form the second or the third form of a verb, the verb is often formed by using ed or in entirely different spelling. So, now here we have regular or irregular verbs to learn. If the simple past of the verb is formed by using ed, we call them regular verbs, like plead, pleaded, use, used, want, wanted, clean, cleaned. So, here the second form of the verb is by adding ed, and probably the third is also same. See here, like talk, talked, talked, or want, wanted, wanted. So, okay, for your information. You all know it probably. So the first to fourth forms we say simple present, past simple, past participle, present participle, V1, V2, V3, V4. Now, what are irregular verbs? If the past simple does not end in ed, they are irregular verbs like bend, bent, bent, build, built, built, come, came, come. See here, bend, bent, bent, second and third same. Come, came, come, first and the third form same. Cut, 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 three are same. Eat, ate, eaten, three are different. So irregular verbs does not end in ed. So these are regular or irregular verbs in simple past tense based on the way they form the second or the third form of the verb. Now, was or were. Was or were, yes, they are helping verbs, but they can be primary verbs since they can make an independent sentence, like you see. I was at my uncle's house yesterday. I was given a chocolate. So was and were form the simple past of am, is, are as primary verbs, and of course they also indicate simple past tense in passive voice, like a second and last example. I was given a chocolate. Probably you went to your uncle's house yesterday and you were given a chocolate by him. So here was is the helping verb. Though the verb given is in the third form, it is simple past tense but in passive voice. People were not allowed to crowd. So were is the helping verb. So was and were also, yes, simple past tense. But please note it, if they are used with ing form, it is past continuous tense, like I was watching a movie yesterday by this time. Now other uses of simple past tense. We can also use simple past tense to talk about habits in the past, like I woke up early every day. I always offered my prayers before going to school. We played a lot in the evenings. She visited her sister on Sundays. Okay, since we are in lockdown now and since the schools ended up early, so probably you can say we were happy in the school. We used to go to school. By the way, I am not mentioning about used to talk about past habits since our topic is simple past tense, not the various ways of telling past habits. Particularly the residential school students, we can say I woke up early when I was in the school. I attended PT in the morning. Then I had my breakfast and joined with my friends for the classes. They are now like your past habits. And you can also say one example like I always felt boring to stay at school. I always wanted to stay at home. I think now it is totally, yes, I think many of you feeling boring. You want to join your friends. Okay, now let us go ahead. Now we also use simple past tense to talk about two or more actions in sequence in the past, like the author found and bought the desk. He brought it home and opened it. The author unfolded the letter and read it. He reached the nursing home and met the matron. You can pause here and write some examples for to talk about habits in the past and two or more actions in the sequence. You can say I downloaded Google Classroom, then joined using the code, then started learning. Now we can also use simple past tense to talk about state or possessions in the past. We were happy in the school with all our friends. I was a slow learner till I realized the importance of hard work. So here you were once a slow learner, but not anymore. So possessions are owning or having in the past, you can tell using had. We had a car. I had no interest in the classes. That is just for example. I know you are very much interested. Now the important point is whether it is present perfect or past simple to use to talk about, or sometimes it is confusing because present perfect tense is also used to talk about completed actions. By the way, present perfect tense, it takes has or have followed by V3. For example, like I have taken my breakfast. However, present perfect tense is used without time or with time expressions like recently, lately, just now, so far. See the examples. Have you met him recently? So far, a lesson has been discussed. Coming to past simple, we use it with time. So present perfect tense without time. Here what I mean without time means the time that indicates clear past tense. Like you see here, past simple with time that ended earlier, like last night, last evening, yesterday, like that. So I met him yesterday. She sent me a letter last week. I joined the virtual classes on 10th April. So we cannot use a time expression of past with present perfect. So you cannot say I have met him yesterday, which is incorrect. Please note it, this is often tested in correction of sentences. So you can say I have taken my breakfast, or you can say I took my breakfast in the morning. Can we say I have taken my breakfast in the morning? No. Negatives and questions. To form a negative sentence or an interrogative sentence in simple past tense, we use did. Like I didn't receive any invitation. Jim didn't stop his soldiers. The author didn't buy an expensive one. We didn't win that match. And in interrogative sentences like did you enjoy your day? What did you do at the weekend? Why didn't you submit it yesterday? Okay, there is an error in this sentence. Why didn't you submit it yesterday? But there is a typing error, and why didn't you submitted it yesterday? It is wrong. And we have next point about this only. However, now negatives are questions. When you form using was or were, we don't use did. See here, we were not allowed to meet my friends. We were not allowed to meet our friends would be correct. Was the weather good when you were on holiday? I wasn't able to submit because it was my father's birthday. So when you are forming a negative sentence or an interrogative sentence by using was or were, we don't use did. Now common errors. The common error is in simple past tense to use second form of the verb with did. So it is frequently heard, did you went to school yesterday? It is incorrect. So what is the correct sentence? Did you go to school yesterday? I didn't found my book then. It is incorrect. I didn't find my book is correct. You see, this is because did clearly indicates past tense. So the helping verb is in past tense. Then you can use the main verb in its root form. Like did you go to school yesterday is correct. So now let us revise. So simple past tense, and we talked about what a tense is, and regular and irregular verbs, was or were, the other uses like to talk about past habits, to talk about actions in the sequence, and then to talk about the states or possessions in the past. And we also discussed whether it is present perfect or past simple to use. Then we talked about forming negatives and questions, and then common errors. Hope you all have understood, and I have some examples for you to work out. Here they are. So complete the sentences using the following verb in the correct form. So here a few verbs are given like bring, catch, cost, fall, hurt, sell, spend, find, teach, offer, greet. So you will be using the second form of all these verbs to complete these sentences. So the sentences will help you choose the right verb, and don't forget to use it in the second form. And then another exercise. So here also completing the following sentences. However, here the sentences are in negatives or questions. So the root form of the first form of the verb is given. You will use it, yes, in negative using did, or in question using did again. So the first one you see here, Connie, and the verb is respond to the author and looked vacantly at him. So here it should be Connie didn't respond to the author and looked vacantly at him. Similar way here, Hans Wolf, his sausage. So what is the answer? Offered. Thank you, cadets. Hope you understood.